Welcome to Asim Code. If you want more tutorials like this, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep learning together. The reshape function in NumPy allows you to change the shape of an existing array without changing its data. You can specify the desired dimensions as arguments, and NumPy will rearrange the elements of the array accordingly, provided that the total number of elements in the original array matches the total number required by the new shape. Let's start by creating a simple 1D array. Here, we have a 1D array with 12 elements, and we want to reshape it into a 2D array with 3 rows and 4 columns. The total number of elements must stay the same before and after reshaping. The number of elements in the array is 12. 3 times 4 is equal to 12, so this is valid. We use reshape to change the shape of the array. This will print the reshaped array with 3 rows and 4 columns. Output will look like this. Now, what if we want to reshape it into 4 rows and 3 columns? Let's try that. This will print the reshaped array with 4 rows and 3 columns. Output will be Now, let's have a quick look at what happens if we try reshaping into dimensions that don't match the total number of elements. For example, if we try reshaping into 5, 3, that would fail because we would need 15 elements, but we only have 12. Let's try reshaping 5, 3, and see what happens. This should raise an error saying that the total number of elements is not compatible. We cannot reshape an array of size 12 into a shape that requires 15 elements. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Now, what if we want NumPy to automatically determine one of the dimensions for us? We can do that by passing -1 for one of the dimensions, and NumPy will figure it out based on the other dimensions. Let's try reshaping into 3 rows, and let NumPy figure out how many columns are needed. This will print the reshaped array. Output will be here, we have passed 3 for rows, and by passing -1, NumPy automatically calculated that 4 columns are needed to accommodate the 12 elements. We can also do this for reshaping into 4 -1, where NumPy will figure out the number of columns automatically. This will print output will be As you can see, the reshaped array is consistent with what we expect. In this case, NumPy deduced the appropriate size for the columns. One last thing to note, reshaping does not create a copy of the data. Instead, it returns a view on the original data whenever possible, which makes it efficient. However, if you modify the reshaped array, it will affect the original array because they are referencing the same data. Let's modify an element in the reshaped array and see what happens. Now let's print both the reshaped array and the original array. Output will show that changing the reshaped array also changes the original array. The original array is also modified. Now run our code. Before we dive back in, I want to hear from you. If you're loving these tutorials, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, but it helps you stay connected with this community. And hey, don't forget to comment below with what you want to see next. Your feedback helps shape future content.